Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, coming in to our first matchup here of Nazareth Area versus Pocono East. Coming in, both teams trying to make their ways to the semifinals here already. Both sides trying to find early damage. This is going to be a game of Riff Raff from Pocono East versus Nugs. And it does seem like Nugs is already taking way too much damage that you do not want to allow. But Riff Raff is going to have an interesting play. He's going to finally be able to bring himself back onto the platform here, despite what looked to be potentially a doomful play, and that's just going to be a phenomenal combo to completely destroy Nugs' potential of this first stock destruction. Shield comes out. It's going to be able to block the punch. It's just going to keep going. Poodles! It's just, I mean, I don't even know how to describe this. Like, how does he keep getting back onto the platform? There's no possibility of this recovery to be destroyed, and he's going to try and go for an aggressive dash, but his shield is coming out, and it's still Nugs just completely taking all the damage despite being down a stock. You'd think he'd be able to bring up the percentage advantage, but no. Riff Raff just cannot be destroyed, and the TP comes through, able to find something here. Shield is here. Nobody's going to be able to go for the aggressive play, unfortunately. For Nugs, there's going to be even more coming out, and that's going to be potentially what we're going to be seeing as a final punch coming in here. But dash comes through, doesn't find anything. Shield blocking any potential, but it does seem like we're going to just be seeing both players going for a scrappy fight. Riff Raff trying to make something on the high ground here, but it's not going to happen. He's going to find more. 158% found. I mean, you can't make this up. And that's just going to be the stock by the looks of it. Oh, no, he is still alive and kicking. Nugs will not be able to find the recovery, though. Oh, never mind. He's back up. I thought that that would have just been completely him getting destroyed off the platform, but no. Able to cancel the shield. It's going to look like it could potentially be going in his favor, but no. And Riff Raff is just going to completely destroy Nugs, putting him on the final stock of the match. And still, despite such a high percentage being taken down, Riff Raff is still alive and kicking. He's going to go for more, and he's going to find it. He still hasn't found a single bit of percentage since he's found that second stock. 64%'s been found, and he keeps going for more. We'll see if Nugs is finally going to be able to do something after getting this little bit of damage in. The combos just keep coming through, and Riff Raff, I mean, he's not really taking all too much despite going for aggressive plays. Finally, we're going to be seeing some kind of counterplay. We'll see if that's going to be enough for Nugs to really gain a threshold to make this match possible. And it's going to be the stock coming through. He's not getting 3 stock today, fortunately for him. This is the #1 seed for both schools. This does really matter a lot if you want to win. And it looks like Nugs is finally going to be able to come back here, bringing 36%. But this might just be too little too late, unless you can really keep going here. But with a phenomenal punch, he's going to be getting the recovery up. But a punch to completely shut down Nugs and bring the first game into the favor of that insane school of Nazareth Area. I mean, they've done so well here. But we'll see whether or not this is going to be enough. I'm sorry, that is not going to be Nugs. That is not Nazareth Area. I don't know why okay, well, that was not even close to the right school. I had a 50-50 chance and got that wrong. But Riff Raff from Pocono East is going to be up in this first little bit. We'll see if that's going to continue here. But as the bans are coming in, we'll see what Riff Raff does decide to ban here. Yeah, I mean, I'd assume that despite how bad that first match looked, getting taken down to your first stock before the other person was down a single one, you're definitely not going to look too happy about it, but it does seem like the bans are coming through. Final Destination and Battlefield are both going to be taken away here. We'll see whether or not that's really going to be something that's going to change how this gets played. Obviously, in the first match, we did not really see anything changing, and it does seem like Unova is going to be the pick for this second match. I mean, it's definitely an interesting pick, something you don't really see very often, but I do believe we did see it the other day when we were casting Smash. So we'll see if this is, I mean, is it going to be a pick that's really going to help your favor? I mean, obviously, if you're picking it, it is probably going to be something you've practiced, something you're really trying to get in here. But, I mean, it's just such a random map. I mean, I don't know. I think that we'll see whether or not it's going to work. Obviously, you've picked the same characters. You're going to have like a little bit of an advantage there since you do have that range attack. That definitely does help you on a map that, I mean, it's pretty close together, but it's also very hard to really try and get that over aggression. Because, I mean, like, you push in, and as long as the other person just jumps up, there's so many different spaces for that high ground to be taking place. But we'll see if that's going to be the case here. I do not believe that there are going to be any switches coming in. At least nobody's saying anything. So at least you got that. You know, both teams trying to stick to these characters that they have found success with. It does seem like the match is going to be starting up here. No swaps coming in from either side. Unova, Pokemon Stadium. We'll see whether or not this is going to be any different or whether or not this is just going to be the match point going in favor of Pocono East. And the Bayonetta pick. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's a pretty popular pick. It's very good. But we'll see. Already, range attack coming through. Unable to find anything. There's going to be the first little bit of damage going on to Riff Raff here. But no. Nugs getting shut down completely, getting 61% already taken down. That is not gonna really like that as much as you could. We'll see if he's gonna be able to find any success with the range attacks. He finds a little bit, 4% damage found out, and he continually goes for the combo attacks, able to find it. He needs to even out this threshold if he wants to bring it back here, but Nugs, he gets grabbed, and you don't like that whatsoever, and he keeps getting comboed. There's no counterplay to this Bayonetta, and he just, I mean, he's trying to make something, but the punch comes through. The shield's going to be able to block it, but both sides having the shield being broken, you're not going to like that if you're Nugs whatsoever. He's trying to go for a charged up attack. It's not going to hit, and it does seem like he's going to be able to find that aggression he so desperately needs to be able to take down this map. Unfortunately, when it comes to a Bayonetta, you need to finish them off, and you need to finish them off for good. Trying to end a recover is not enough. Already, both teams looking to... Yeah, there's going to be the first little bit. I mean, that is a lot better than what we saw in the previous map, where we just did not see Nazareth Area having any real, like, luck. But now, I mean, they're able to do it, and they're able to make it look good. 145% is being found. And they are going to be able to bring themselves back up, both players on this edge. We'll see whether or not we're going to be seeing anything coming through here. But yes, Nugs taking a little bit more damage than you would expect. But Riff Raff is going to finish him off here, only taking 3% of the damage. Going into this next little bit of an engagement here. Both sides trying to make something happen. Nobody trying to play too aggressive, but it just seems like Riff Raff is not having that today. I mean, it looked like he was trying to play passively, but no, he is not. And unfortunately for Nugs, he did go right above him while he's trying to make his recovery, which is not something you can do against a Bayonetta. %75% being found out here. You're already going to be in a little bit of a detrimental situation. Anything that really doesn't do well, we'll see whether or not that's going to matter. Fortunately, it does seem like Riff Raff is going to go for even more. Unable to find it, though. Nugs hitting him off the map. He's going to get back on, and he's... I don't know. Nugs trying to go for these aggressive plays on the edge while Riff Raff is going for these executes back onto the platform. It's not working, and I don't totally know why he keeps trying it. It's not looking good. There's going to dash forward, able to find damage, and that's going to be Nugs taking way too much. Fortunately for him, though, he's going to be able to make a counterplay on to the stadium. Down smash coming in, able to find a lot, and he's going to be able to bring it back, and that's going to be Nugs bringing this even forward. Unfortunately, at 129%, you're going to have to make something, and you're going to need to make it happen now. Riffraff, he's not done yet. Despite 23% being found, he's still alive and kicking. Both sides trying to fight back with fire. We'll see whether or not it's going to happen. The dash comes through from both sides, and Riffraff's going to be the one to capitalize upon it. Okay, no, Nugs. You cannot try this on my territory. And Riffraff, he's going to go for more, but it's not going to be found. And he's both sides still. I mean, you need to be able to finish this off if you're Riffraff. Right now, he's in such a bad situation. 76 is being found, and he just can't make it back. And that's going to be 194, and it's finally going to be going in the favor of Riffraff, bringing him down to his final stock. We'll see if that's going to be enough. Does seem like he's trying to close the gap, and that is going to work. 44%'s been found already, and it just keeps getting higher. I don't know, it does seem like Nugs has gotten a little bit too comfortable here. Tornado comes through, able to find a little bit of damage here, and it's finally going to be in the lead of Riffraff, despite being at such a high percentage. I mean, Nugs is just finding his first little bit of damage now, but it's gonna be it! And Riffraff getting shut down here. That's going to force us into a 1-to-1 situation. Nugs bringing it through. And that's, I mean, it's not bad whatsoever. You know, we're going to be seeing 1-to-1 now, and that is going to give Nazareth Area their choice of bans, which, I mean, we'll see if that's going to really affect how this game goes. But as of now, it does seem like we are in for a nice game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just getting started here. We'll see what the bans are coming through here. After this game, we are going to be seeing the seed number 4s playing from both sides. So we'll see whether or not that's going to change up how this match goes forward here. It does seem like Nugs is going to be going down, banning Town and Pokemon Stadium 2-star. I cannot talk right now, which we'll see. I mean, 2 standard bans, no counter picks are going to be banned out, so we'll see whether or not that's going to change it. And we're going on to Small Battlefield for our 3rd match of the day. Nobody on match point yet. There's a lot of comfortability in both sides. We'll see whether or not that's going to affect how this goes. And no switches whatsoever. Both teams having a pretty confident running in. Obviously, we are going to be seeing a little bit of an advantage towards Riffraff here, due to the fact that they are getting that map pick. But a little bit of damage already put onto Riffraff. Not enough for really any differences. Dash comes through. He's going to be able to block it, but the capitalization on that dash, being able to block, being able to find the damage right after that is so necessary to keep going. But it finally seems like Riffraff is going to be here and going to be keep going in for even more damage. There's going to be the shield, but the shield gets broken immediately. Riffraff, he's trying to make some kind of play, but the plays he makes just are not able to work. See if it's finally going to go in his favor. Both sides playing a little bit aggressive here, but Riffraff is going to be the one to really capitalize upon this. The dash and going forward, he jumps up to try and make something, and it's going to happen. He finally takes the advantage here, and he takes it big. 92% has been found, and he doesn't stop yet. He keeps going in for more, and he's going to be able to find it. Finally, we're going to be seeing Nugs get this kill, and with only 98% found. Riffraff, you can't be letting this happen. You were in such a winning position, and it just got completely dropped away from you. Right now, you just need to finish this fight out, and you need to finish it out fast before any real problems can arise, and it does seem like he's doing exactly that. He's dodging the bullets. He keeps just trying to play. He goes in for the time, and that's going to be 0% found on Riffraff, and he takes that second. See, I mean, this already... Shields aren't being utilized, and it's going to be Nugs in the air, getting completely tossed around. He is the ragdoll, but it does seem like he's not going to be that for long, with him finding a little bit of damage onto Riffraff. Not to say that that's even going to be anything that isn't expected from somebody who is playing as well as we're seeing Nugs play right now. Does seem like Riffraff he's playing a little bit more aggressive than what we're seeing from Nugs here, which is a little bit interesting. I mean, it's kind of expected, but we'll see how well this works. And that's going to be the combos coming in immediately, forcing Riffraff on to 75%. Dash forward, it's not going to be enough. The recovery is going to be long enough to the point where Riffraff is going to be able to make some damage off of it. Right now, we'll see how this goes forward here. Both teams trying to make something here, but a little bit more damage is going to be found on two Nugs, and he's going to be off the platform. We'll see if he's able to find his recovery, and the answer is going to be yes. But Riffraff, he is not done yet. He's still tossing him around, forcing him to stay on his toes. However, we're finally going to be seeing Riffraff taking a little bit of damage himself. We'll see if this is going to be enough. But as of now, you just need to just keep staying alive, and he's going to be doing that. Fortunately for Nugs here, he's going to still be capable of sticking to this platform, and he's already found 109%, so despite being down, you are not out just yet. Riffraff, though, he just needs to find the percentage, needs to get this over with, and he's already done it. 40%'s being found. He's going to be able to dodge a bullet. He goes for more. There's the dash coming in, shielding right after to avoid that hit from Nugs. Just keeps finding everything he could possibly ask for here. Finally, he's going to be taking some sort of damage, but despite jumping off, he's just going to dash right onto the platform, able to find the first little hit, and he's just going to completely snowball it from there. And now we're going to be seeing this Pocono East team bring it up. Alright, I mean, you can't even complain. Nugs down a little bit. And I mean, Riffraff, he's up in that 2-to-1 position. However, you're going to be getting that map pick if you are Nugs. So that's going to give you a little bit of an advantage going into potentially our final match. Potentially, we'll be seeing a best of 5 come through here. I mean, going into this next match, we'll see whether or not these bans are going to be the same. I mean, you would expect them to. However, you could always try and go for a different situation. You know, you could ban out the maps that have been picked, try and switch it up. I mean, I think that you kind of want to go on to that second map that you were able to win upon. Unova, obviously that was your enemy's choice, but I mean, you could always try it. So we'll see what happens there. And it does seem like the bans are going to come through here. Final Destination and Carlos Stadium will be banned out. And we're going on to SV for our potential final map. I mean, I'm a little bit confused on that one, but we'll see whether or not this is going to be enough to really come through here. Because, I mean, right now you need that map pick to be in your favor. You need to be able to take it forward and take it throughout the rest of this match. So we'll see if that's going to be possible. But the match is starting right here now. Immediately going into this. Alrighty. Both sides trying to play aggressive here. First little bit of damage is going to go out onto Riffraff here. Something you don't want to see entirely. And he just can't find that aggression. He's finally able to get it. That's going to completely snowball, and by the looks of it, he keeps going for more. The recovery cannot be made, and Nug's having such a difficult time here. Yup, there's going to be the dashes coming through. Continuous smackdown coming in. He tries pausing time. It's not going to work, but it doesn't need to. You still have such an advantage here. Nug's in the air. We'll see whether or not he's going to be able to find anything here. And the answer is going to be yes. He's going to find at least 60% on to Riff Raff. He just doesn't stop. He's still going for as much as possible. Unfortunately, he's going to be taking a little bit of damage for his overaggression. And that's going to be the first stock going in favor of Riff Raff here. It's not going to end here. 14%'s already been found. You know, if you're Riff Raff here, you are not in a terrible situation. You haven't hit that 100% mark. So you're still alive and kicking. We'll see whether or not we're going to be seeing Nugs finish it out, bringing both of them to that second stock. Because right now, I mean, you're already in a very advantageous situation if you're Riff Raff. Only 97%'s been found, and you've taken even more than that. There's the grab coming in, completely shutting down the shield. See, yep, there's going to be a hit. Trying to make it seem like he was going into the air. That's going to be even more. Not stopping anytime soon. He's about to close the gap between their percentages. Unfortunately, we're going to be seeing Nugs take a little bit of damage off. But the up kick is going to be there, and it's going to be big. Unfortunately, Nugs thought he had an aggressive positioning. That was not the case, however, and it's going to be down. Finally, both sides on 2 stocks. But Nugs at such a higher percentage. It's going to be so hard to close the gap between you two right now. Oh, well, he's going to make it happen one step at a time. That step's going to be right here and now, but it's not going to matter with the second stop getting shut down. First, a little bit of damage coming in. Riff Raff not ending any time soon. Nugs trying to jump in. He's going to find damage, but it's not going to be enough to shut down this insane Bayonetta player from Riff Raff. Pocono East has to be proud of their #1 seed right now, completely shutting down the lobby, going for even more value. 86, 93 has been found. He doesn't stop, and despite being on the low ground position, that's exactly where he wants to be. Going for even more. Will he be able to find it? He dashes in. The shield comes out to block him out. He's going to be shot at. It's not going to matter, and there's going to be the up kick coming in, but he's going to be able to TP away with bats. Nugs, he's still alive, but he's not going to be for long with the percentage he's gained. Potentially one hit, and that's going to be the hit, and that's going to be a 3-1. And already Pocono East is going to be up 1-0 in the series. Next up, we are going to be seeing our Seed 4s play. We'll see whether or not they're going to be able to bring this back for Nazareth Area. But ladies and gentlemen, that will be right after this quick break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are returning with our second match of the day here. We're going to be seeing two number 4 seeds of both these teams, with Nazareth Area having Jack, while Apex is going to be on this Pocono East side. I mean, let's see whether or not Jack's able to make this comeback. He's playing Steve, a character who was once banned in this league, coming at it. This is the first time I've actually casted a Steve player, so we'll see whether or not this works. And the minecart comes through, forcing this TD Kong into the void. Wow, phenomenal start already from Jack, and he's going to be shut down immediately as well, though. Both sides already being put down onto their second side stock without this match even going far whatsoever, and he's going to continuously get put down. The fire comes out, not going to be able to hit him. He's getting put in the golf cart. He's going to be shut down. And will he be able to come back? The answer is going to be yes. Looked close for a second. The lava bucket gets put on the floor. Craft tables here. He's going to not need it, though. He used the pickaxe. He's able to find everything. Shield gets put down as soon as that hammer gets slaughtered upon him, making him take a little bit of damage. There's going to be the spike ball coming out, eating up some TNT. There's going to be Apex not having a good time whatsoever, and the molten lava comes upon him. And Jack is not having a bad time whatsoever right now. It does seem like Nazareth Area is going to be able to bring this series back 1-1, and that's going to be game number 1. With the phenomenal game number 1, you cannot even, I mean, that was not even like close. Just seemed like Jack was not having a hard time whatsoever that entire time. We'll see whether or not this is going to change, but as of now, whoa. It does seem like we're going to be seeing the same bans as round 1 came in, banning out Final Destination along with Smashville. Definitely some pretty standard stuff. Most people don't like to play on that Final Destination. It's either a map you love or you hate. So we'll see whether or not this does change going into match number 2, or if we're just going to be seeing the same map coming through. PS2 is still available if Pocono Mountain East does decide to choose it. But as of now, we'll see what the decision is, because I mean it's gonna be difficult to really make a comeback after you kind of just got slaughtered, getting put in a minecart, getting shut down every single time. The Elytra just completely kept Jack alive during that entire match. And I mean, King Didi doesn't really play well into this at all, so I wouldn't be surprised if we do see any swaps coming out either. Going into our next match, we'll see what they decide to pick here. Obviously, will be of the choice of Pocono East here. Yeah, I mean, you look at these two players. Obviously, this is going to mean a lot if you're able to bring this back. It's going to be very important because right now, Pocono East, they are up 1-0. If you allow this to just fall away from you, forcing this to be a 1-1 in the favor of Nazareth bringing it back, we'll see. I mean, you don't really, it's not the worst thing in the world to allow this to happen, but you want to be able to stay in a winning position, and as of now, it really just seems like that's not going to be the case. Swapping over to the Pikachu, definitely an interesting swap. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen this. I assume it's going to play better into the Steve than what we saw. You have a little bit more mobility, which is definitely going to help you avoid getting stuck in those minecarts. We'll see how it goes. Instantly, Pikachu playing very aggressive early on here. However, the pickaxe is here, and the pickaxe is finding everything. Swapping to a sword. There's going to be the fishing rod coming out, able to find the first little bit of damage. And Steve is not having any trouble, just rushing at him, not taking any damage. There's going to be the lightning coming up. There's shield, completely dropping out everything. It seems like Jack's having a little bit more trouble than what we saw in the first map. Unable to find this Pikachu in his minecart. Apex, he's pushing in a little bit too far, almost getting stuck by an anvil. There's the minecart hitting him, doing a little bit of damage. There's the lightning bolt, not finding anything. The shield's going to block Jack for a little bit, and there's going to be the anvil, just to completely shut him down here. Unfortunately for Eagle here, Jack is not... sorry. Oh, and the minecart riding it into the sunset. That's going to be Jack able to find the first stock once more. And this time he did not need to trade his life for it. So we'll see whether or not that affects how the rest of this game is going to go. There's going to be the anvil sticking onto Apex's head. And the wooden sword is here and it's finding everything. Unfortunately, the fishing rod does not stick. There's going to be a shield coming out. It's not going to be finding much. Jack's still at a very high bar. And he's going to get... I mean, he's not thrown off the map yet. He still has the elytra. Amazing tool for recovery. He's going to be able to find the grav. He's just going to whack him with a pickaxe, not allowing anything. TNT comes up, not be able to blow up Apex right yet. He's going to still be able to find all the punches in the world. And it's 3-1. Jack not having any trouble whatsoever. Lighting his opponent on fire. This Pikachu is going to become a new delicacy in the world of Pokemon, but not today. He's still going to be able to take off one little bit. There's going to be the diamond pickaxe coming through. Minecart to give him a little bit more mobility. However, the lightning's here, and the lightning's good, but the anvil's not going to allow much, and he's going to be able to stick him with a minecart, forcing him off the edge, and forcing game number 2 to go in the favor of Jack. Wow. It's been a while since I've really seen Steve. I don't think I played a single Steve in the PIEA this year, but it looks so good. And it's been something that at least today we just are seeing take it by storm. And the same bands will be coming out once more. So we'll see whether or not Town and City come forward. But this is something that really does affect how you're going to be able to do this. Obviously, both teams need to be able to come back here. Yeah, I mean, this has been an insane game so far. One more match potentially on the line. Match point is here for Nazareth. We'll see whether or not they're going to be able to bring it forward. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a quick break here right before game number 3. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be seeing the same picks coming through here. We'll see whether or not this is going to affect how this game plays out. Already, lightning coming in from Pikachu, able to get the first little bit of damage. Fortunately, it's not going to be enough to really maintain a lead here with the anvil coming through. Eagle able to light this Pikachu on fire, making him a delicacy and making him off this match. Unfortunately, the TNT is not going to hit for him. It does seem like Apex is just going to come back onto this platform and completely carry this. Potentially, but not today, with Anvil able to land right on top of Apex. That's not going to be good whatsoever. Wild Lucky comes in, but it's not going to find much. There's the lightning coming in. There's nothing possible here, and that's going to be the pickaxe. And Eagle already doing similar things to what he did last game. However, it's not nearly as dominant. Stone tools are created here, but it took a little bit too much time with Jack on a little bit of a back foot here. But okay, no, Pikachu is alive and kicking. I thought for a second he might be in a little bit of trouble. However, he's still going to be here. Way too much damage is coming in right now. We'll see whether or not this is going to affect anything. Shield coming out, completely blocking out this Pikachu dash. Minecart unable to find him. But he's still playing way too aggressive. And the Anvil comes out, and the Anvil finds everything. There's going to be the Minecart pushing in, able to find a little bit more value. And Jack is trying to go for an aggressive play. However, it's going to be capitalized upon by Apex, but it might not be for long. There's going to be the Lightning Bolt coming out on top of him. And Jack, he's still at his percent advantage, but it's not nearly as dominant as what we saw in the previous match. He's still just trying to find his way back in, and the minecart's going to do it right for him. And that's going to be Apex taking a train right down to the void. You want to join the spectators. As we see, they are in the stands watching this game, and this game is just an annihilation from Jack right now, but it's finally going to be the comeback story potentially here. Both sides at 0%. This means everything for Apex. And I mean, Jack, you know, you don't want to let this not be a 3-0. The minecart's not going to be able to do much, but that's going to be the first fishing hook that's going to matter. Although the spike down is not going to be enough right yet. The shield's going to block any damage coming in from Apex. But the lava bucket's here, and it's going to be strong. And Eagle... I think that might have been a misplay. But, yeah, Jack is now down one map. But... That's not great. I mean, you can't be letting that happen. I don't totally know what to say about that. But yeah, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be now going into a 2-1 situation, and we will be back right after this break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see whether or not this is going to change in this next matchup already. Jack not looking to be going easy whatsoever here. Already finding 50% without losing anything. He's finally going to be taking a little bit of damage here, but the minecart's going to take this Pikachu for a ride. It's not going to be a ride that he's going to be staying on for long, though. Sticking in that, he's going to be hit by the molten lava core. Unfortunately, it's just impossible for Pikachu to really hit anything here. Apex having a very difficult time making anything happen, and the sword's going to be coming through. Eagle, he's just farming up here. The TNT's here. It's not going to find much, but here's going to be Apex off of the map anyway. There's the minecart coming in, able to find a little bit of damage. There's going to be the lightning. Going to be able to stun Jack for a little bit, but the stone sword's here, and it's going to be good. He tries to get the ignite off, but it's not going to matter. There's the minecart, and it's going to be a phenomenal anvil, and that's going to be the Elytra coming in massive fashion here. Lightning bolt trying to help this Pikachu with any over-aggression from Jack. However, it's not really going to happen just about yet. There's going to be the minecart too. Not minecart, sorry. Anvil getting a little bit of something, but it's not going to get any damage. Iron pickaxe for a little bit more. But the TNT blows up and finds nothing on Apex. However, you're already down a stock, but you can't be letting him get so much damage off on you. Jack is he's playing his own game right now. Apex, he is just one little piece in that game. There's minecart to completely avoid the over-aggression here. And it does seem like we're potentially going to be seeing Jack get taken down at some point here. There's going to be the lightning forcing him to the ground. And that's going to be even more. 180%'s been found here. The dash over. It's not finding much, and that's going to be the first seed already found. Finally, Jack is going to get put onto his second seed here. Diamond has been achieved. Would be very detrimental. Anvil's here, doesn't find anything. There's going to be the Pikachu playing really, really aggressive here. Ignite coming in, and he's going to get forced down onto the ground. Not going to be too bad for him, though. Apex still in a position where he can win. Minecart's going to give a little bit more damage. Lightning bolt already onto Eagle. See how well this works for him. And there's going to be the sword, completely smashing him out of this match. And that's going to be a 1-to-1 situation, putting Nazareth Area back onto the board.
2, 1, go! One, go! 3, 2, 1, go! Banjo and Kazooie win!